Hello everybody, welcome back in, you guys. This is Let's Look Brad channel. I'm Brad. So I'm here with a $100 in nickels, and the box is actually tore, so I did take off the top portion up here. It is tore, so holding up the rolls, but I did check, and we do have circulated nickels in here. It'd be fantastic to be able to find some more silver if possible. Buffalo nickels would be a really nice touch. I don't think I've seen a buffalo nickel since I've been down here in the Illinois area. Nice oldie there, maybe another oldie there. So might have some good nickels stuffed in here. DDOs, DDRs as always. That high 75 Denver, if we can find that high D there, it'd be a nice one as well. There is as mentioning the newer nickels as well. You want to make sure to double check because they have some nice DDRs on the back from where the Monticello is here. So definitely want to look for that as well. I don't see nothing on the enders on top, but let's jump in. Let's see what we get. We will start with the first roll here. Let's just check it just in case. They look old, look pretty worn in for sure. So might have something in here. Cross some fingers, we get some silver. That'd be fantastic. All right, we're 9 rolls in, and actually that last roll there had 3 finds. To give you guys a heads up, I do hold everything on the table from 59 on down. So we do have some extra variety years, repunch mint marks. There's a lot to look for in the earlier years there. But just to show you what we got so far on the board, we got the 41 there, got a 46, 48. So a 48 on top of there, a 57. We've got 2 59s and also a 47 and a 54 down here as well. And actually, I think this 47 is a 47S. So we do have a 47S there. Be nice to check and see if there's any variety. And it might be, a repunch mint mark, S over S or big S over a small S. Never know. A lot of varieties, like I say, in the earlier years here. We do have some stacked up here for variety years, as I call it. Variety years being that if you look through Wexler's Guide, Variety Vista, or like PCGS, NGC, if you look through all those websites, it gives you certain years that have varieties and errors and stuff like that. So I do hold those off to the side to search once we get the mat pretty full, and then I'll do a full search of them. I'll run through some more nickels. I'll stack them up again. I'll go through them on and on. So I'm not just doing coin per coin per coin. I get them all stacked up and go from there. Quite a few more rolls left. All right, we still got 11 rolls left in the box. This one's actually staying up right here. So we got 11 rolls left in the box here. I actually went through one stack of varieties that we had set up. As you see, we got quite a few of the 40s and 50s. There's no 30s just yet. So as you see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 of the 40s and 50s there. I did pull out a 2009, which I haven't seen a 2009 in a long time. So we get a 2009. Sorry, I'm getting bit. These little bitty gnats that are flying around. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so we do have a 64 Denver. I do need to look this up. That D right there, it might be smushed. It looks like it's got a little damage on it. I don't think that's a belly of another D. I could be wrong, but just interesting. Probably just some damage. It looks like it's curled there, but I could be wrong. I just have to look that up and see. But anyhow, so 64 Denver there. We got one here. It's got a little lamination error on it. It's a 88 Philadelphia. But as you see at the bottom down here, a little tough to see on the screen, but it's got 2 different sections. The left section right here goes all the way down to the bottom of the other rim. And then this portion right here between the 5 cents there, it's like a little lamination error, but very vague to see. It's interesting though. Definitely can see it right there. But anyhow, held it off to the side. And then we've got a 2015 Philadelphia. And I'm guessing the 2000, one sec. Cut this AC off in the trailer. But I'm guessing, I see a lot of them. Actually, I think I've pulled seen 30 or 40 of them in here. But looks, I don't know if that's doubling or all the way across the top there. If you come down here at the bottom as well, it's all the bottom of these states, so forth, so on through there. So anyways, like I say, there's a bunch of them in here. So I don't know if that's doubling or if it's just wording squish, like where they squished up on there. Not like, kind of like deterioration, but as meaning it's all the way around the wording all the way around here. So anyhow, held that across. That's an interesting one as well. But yet again, at the end of the video, or toward the end of the video itself, I'll look through these to see if there's anything in it. But still got 11 more rolls to go. Hopefully we get some silver. Well, check this nickel out. This one I just pulled out of the last roll here. Well, it's still got another 5 or 6 rolls left in the box, but I don't know if this thing had a nice little pocket in between it. You see how deep the rim is. The coin itself is kind of, I don't know, flat flush, but if you turn it over, the rim's all the way there, but if you turn it over, it is the same way on the other side. See how it's wrinkled up on the edge? That actually excess metal peel right there along the way around it. Look at that. It's peeled all the way around it. So that's interesting. I wonder if that would be a capped die. Like I said, the rim is all the way there. It's the same size of another one. It looked like the same size of another one, but that one's interesting. See if we can get a date off of that. That's going to be either a 96 or a 76 or something. But yeah, that's interesting. That to me looks like I say, it's not warped at all, but looks like a cap die, kind of the way it would come out though. Definitely not damaged for, like, you know, post damage. Like I say, you see the peel right there coming on the top. That's a cool one. Yeah, interesting. Wonder if that's a cap die. Cool. All right, so we are literally on the last roll. I'm still working on it, but look at this. Philadelphia mint mark on top of there. The last roll, we got a 43 Philly, and I cannot tell by the edge on there at all. It wasn't greenish or nothing, but we do have a Philadelphia mint mark on there. So we did get silver. The last roll out of the box. That is wild. So let's set this up there as a find. Continue, probably just as mentioned, I'll finish up this roll here. I'll check for the last bit of varieties. We did get a S mint mark 1970 penny out of the few rolls back, but I'll probably just go ahead and knock this out. I'll work through the varieties as well, and then I'll check through on the 40s and 50s finds. As you see, we got quite a few of them stacked up there, which is really nice. Gives it a little more hunt, and then I'll bring you guys back in for a wrap up. All right, finished up that hunt. I went ahead and checked all the 40s and 50s finds. We'll show you this one here in a second. We did get another 2009 actually right there at the end. So we do have two of the 2009 Denver's. Looks like tougher for me to find. Actually, it's been probably almost 10 boxes ago actually since I even seen a 2009. We got that one that looks like a capped die. I pulled out what looks to be one of the Black Beauties. Is just a deeper gunmetal coloration to it. It's just definitely deeper gray than it is on most of the coins. Anyhow, I held that off to the side. I got a roll of them at the house, and I think mine are at the house are way deeper and way darker than that. I do like Black Beauties. I do like toners. I do get them graded. So anyhow, all right, come down here. We have the three finds I showed you earlier. We got the one that had that lamination error probably. And then the 88 there, 88 Philadelphia. What was that one? Actually, that's the lamination error on this 88. The 74 was the D. Or the 64 was the D. I looked up, and it is one, but it's not a huge variety. I think it was like 005, 006 that was on there. So anyhow, I went ahead and kept it off to the side. The 2015 Philadelphia was possible doubling on it. Like I said, I found even more of the last roll there. I'm not sure if that's actual doubling, just something different on there. We did get our silver so far, which is fantastic. We pulled a silver the last roll, which is quite crazy. And then over here to the 47S, and I had actually showed you this a while ago. The 47S has quite a bit on there for the mint mark. I want to say there was four or five different RPMs. This one, zoom you in some. This one you can tell it's got a bar. See the bar going to the bottom, and actually the top of the S right there is actually connected to the belly. This is going to be 004. Looks like it to me. It had some of the die scratches going through this doorway here, and then some also through the window here. That was the two reference marks of it. Nothing extreme, not the best of variety, but definitely something going on there. I think it was actually to the west that they were calling this one. So it's actually in decent shape too. Looks pretty good. So not too bad for an older coin. I did check everything for the hinting. I did weigh them out as well. We didn't have anything on there for the heating, which was perfectly fine because we did find silver. But yet again, that's a pretty nice hunt. A lot of 40s and 50s finds out of there. It'd been nice to find some 30s, 38 and 39. But it's what it is. Really nice hunt, one box hunt. So crossing fingers, this is Saturday. So crossing fingers yet again on Wednesday. They didn't have my order of $50, but they do have 2 boxes coming in, they said, of $50. And they've got me a box of dollar coins as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I will have both as separate hunts. I'll have the $50 hunt come first, and then the dollar coin hunt will come after that. So anyhow, hope you guys liked the video. We did get silver out of there, that's exactly what we were hunting for. But anyhow, if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, you guys. Make sure you tap the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video.